Okay. Well, it's 8:30. I'm not a British, but I like punctuality. So, well, for everybody, Mónica, ¿ahí andas? Mónica. Hay una canción que se llama Mónica. Mónica.
Y ahí está Mónica Urquiza.
Sí, pero no sé si no me escucha o no está. Pero bueno.
Tiene apagado su
micrófono.
Video, no, su video.
Ah, su video. Ok. Bueno, al rato nos alcanza si es que. Okay, sorry. I was going to start with my Spanish, but I have to use my English this morning. Let's start. This morning is Mihaela, we call him in Spanish, Mihaela, is going to join us in this conversation. I asked her, le pedí que nos acompañara. I'm going to do it both ways, in Spanish and English, okay? Le pedí que nos acompañara para que nos platique de su investigación y de su trabajo de coaching con empresarios, con dueños de empresas y con ejecutivos. También me comentó en su momento, José, por TimeWaver, que está haciendo una investigación sobre esto, particularmente sobre algo que nos llamó la atención mucho y lo comentamos en algunos de los cafés anteriores, es el mindset. O sea, ¿cuál es la mentalidad o el mindset de los empresarios, de los hombres de negocio, sobre todo en esta época? ¿Perdón? ¿Quién entró? Es Mónica. Ahí está Mónica.
Hola, perdón, puse el micrófono sin querer, disculpen. Buen día.
No hay cuidado, no hay cuidado. Eres bienvenida. Entonces, estamos hablando un poquito de Mihaela, doctora Mihaela, que nos acompaña esta mañana. Ella es de Rumania. Entonces, hasta aquí la idea es tener una conversación y que nos platique un poquito. Las preguntas son abiertas. Voy a ser así como que el facilitador o coordinador de esta conversación, mucho buscando cómo ha sido el trabajo en este caso de Mihaela, llevado a este nicho que estamos hablando con empresarios, con ambientes y escenarios de trabajo, de negocios organizacionales. Now let me go. Ahora algo en British, I mean English, the British language. I'm introducing you to the group and telling them about your research with entrepreneurs, executives, and things like that. Mainly working with the coaching wheel, TimeWaver coaching wheel, and you mentioned something that it hooked me in that time. It was the mindset, how to work with the mindset. So it will be a very open and very participative interaction. So feel free to, I'm sharing with you my yeah, you can, if you need to project something with your computer, I think you can do it. So you want to start? You want to make some questions for the group? Whatever is you feel free.
Thank you so much, Marco, and thank you for your interest today. It's my great pleasure and happiness to share with you from my experience, my coaching and my business experience. I will briefly just tell you, I didn't prepare a PowerPoint because I just want to have this very interactive conversation and to answer questions and to express highlights from my work, because you know, Marco, my work is very profound. I mean, it's very deep work. The mindset work, it's very deep work. But how I entered working with TimeWaver. Let me just tell you a little bit about my journey. As a profession, I am a sociologist. And so I wanted to learn more about organizations, and I finished a PhD in social psychology. Using this, I was very interested to discover instruments to go inside the organizations and help organizations grow. So first of all, my experience started working with different organizations. I was doing also training before doing coaching. I was doing a soft skills training. And step by step, I discovered more instruments. So I have a lot of sociological instruments. I'm accredited to use human synergistics instrument. I don't know if you know about human synergistics. It's a whole new concept that I used many years ago. And in 2009, I started my work as a coach at identity level. Since then, since 2009, I created coaching programs that have in the middle the identity. Identity means for me, who am I? So my job when I work with people is to help or support them answer this question, who am I? I started this work 2009, and I am an entrepreneur myself since 2002. So I am 19 years now, when I'm on my own in Romania and internationally. In 2017, I met TimeWaver. Since 2017, I say to myself, I have a new life because I was searching for an instrument, a technology to help me help my clients get faster results. Because all the clients, when they come to me, they ask results, and faster. So this is the reason why I accepted to work with TimeWaver since 2017. So in the last years, mainly I work with entrepreneurs who want to increase their business, who want to optimize their performance, their productivity, their teams. Okay, and what I'm specialized in identity coaching, I call them, and Marco can also confirm, are mental and emotional blockages. So out of the information field that is so huge and is around us, I had chosen to specialize only on the mental blockages and the emotional blockages. And I want to show you a picture. I told you that I didn't prepare a PowerPoint. Maybe you know the picture with the iceberg. Are you familiar? You don't know? No? It's a very simple idea. So you imagine, please imagine that we have this iceberg. Okay?
The iceberg.
Yeah? It's behind the person. The tip, the iceberg. We call it, yes, the top of the iceberg, the top, right. That we can see outside. It's the conscious mind, conscious mind. Okay.
Yeah.
We are aware about everything, and here TimeWaver, it's putting the physical level and the biochemical level. I mean, everything that we can see with our eyes, okay? I mean, the physical level, and the biochemical we can discover easily right now. But we also have the subconscious mind, the darker blue. Yes, this part from the head down, okay? And TimeWaver is putting here the energetic level, the mental level, the emotional level, and the spiritual level. So when I work with my clients, I help them to align at all levels, to be aligned, the physical, biochemical, energetical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, in order to have a healthy identity.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we don't, if we have, let's say, issues in the emotional level, we don't have a healthy identity, okay? Maybe Marco, I can take you, I can make a picture of this and send it to you on WhatsApp, so you can share with our colleagues today. I'm very visual. I like to use visuals to remember things.
Right.
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 Yeah.
Mihaela, just let me make a small pause. So far, ¿alguien tiene algún comentario o pregunta? Porque se ha ido de corridito y está muy padre, nomás es como si alguien quiere algún comentario de lo que estamos compartiendo con Mihaela.
Está perdiendo el sonido, desafortunadamente.
Sí, de repente se va. Pero la estoy grabando, entonces de todos modos creo que vamos a recuperar cualquier cosa que se nos suceda.
Sí. Ok.
¿De lo que nos está compartiendo algún comentario?
No, todo bien.
No, todavía. Ok. Entonces, nomás era... Sorry, Mihaela, just checking how, because you started and we love to do that, but just in case there were some questions or things, Sergio is reporting that we have some issues with the sound, but we can go on. Please go on.
In my sound?
No. Well, I think it's everybody's sound because it's having problems. So don't worry. Let's keep on. Continue,
okay, I didn't hear. I mean, from my part, no sign of mistake in the sound.
Yeah.
But let me know if something needs to be changed in my. Let me recap. Okay.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So, identity is who am I? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My core, let's say, okay, inner core. So why I had chosen this identity coaching? Because business, from my point of view, from my experience, is like a living creature. Is like a living organism. And I identified, working with clients, 3 elements, very important in the business. The first important thing in the business is the mindset of the entrepreneur. The mindset. How the entrepreneur thinks, is thinking, and how the entrepreneur is behaving. Yes, okay. Regarding the business.
It's right? Both thinking and acting and conducting, behaving.
Yes.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I just want I forgot to tell you that I am specialized also as a behavioral analyst or profiler. So okay. People, they call me in organizations.
Oops.
To
Please
stay
repeat.
And to watch, behave. Yes. So people, they call me in organizations to watch, to observe the behaviors.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How they behave. I mean, the CEO, the top managers, how they behave. Okay. Because behavior is a result of the mindset.
Yeah. Right. right.
Is
It's a
it clear?
manifestation.
It's a manifestation. Is it clear by far?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
Yes.
quite clear.
Okay. Now the second element that I discovered, it's the business itself. Okay. Here we can put the team, the whole team. We can put the products, the business decisions, the business objectives, the strategies, so far, etc. Business itself, okay?
Right.
And the third element that I'm using is the energy of the environment.
The energy of what?
The environment.
Del medio
Okay,
ambiente.
yeah.
The medium or environment. I mean,
Yeah.
Where the business is located. Yeah, the office building or the land where the business is, because it has energy. Okay. So we can use TimeWaver. So I use TimeWaver with my team in all three elements. Mindset, this is the work that I do myself, okay? The business itself, here I have a team of consultants.
Okay.
And energy, it's a specialist on energy of the medium, the energy of the land, okay? Because we can use TimeWaver, with TimeWaver, we can investigate as well the energy surrounding the business.
Yeah, you do the business with that particular point is when you get into the building and things like that.
It's not only the building; it's how the building. Where is the building located?
Located. Okay.
Okay, and how is the energy of that land where the business is located?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of energy is influencing?
Yeah, it's not my specialty, but I have in my team a specialist on this type of energy, the energy of the land, of the territory.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
So today I want to share with you a little more about the mindset of the entrepreneur, because the mindset of the entrepreneur is the key in the success of the business. If the entrepreneur has a good, positive, let's say, flexible mindset, the business is okay. And nowadays, you can see that entrepreneurs must be flexible and to adapt the business. Everything changed around us, at least in Romania.
Yeah,
maybe there too in Mexico. Yeah.
They have to be flexible.
It's a must. It's a must.
It's a must.
So when I speak about conscious mind, the upper part, okay? When I speak about conscious mind, I refer to goals, to objectives, that you set objectives, desires, or passion. So there I put these three ideas under the conscious mind. And here, where we have the subconscious mind, I put the beliefs, the thoughts, and behaviors. So I put them into categories, okay? And TimeWaver is helping me to take out from the unconscious mind, to take out, okay, to bring in the light of our consciousness, to bring the limiting beliefs, the negative thoughts, the negative emotions, and the result, the behaviors that are yeah.
That's a key point, because if you're bringing the dark side of people,
Yes.
how do they react? I mean, yeah, I don't, and see, it's hard to see an entrepreneur and saying, well, my friend, you have some secrets, and some of them is you are a monster inside, and you don't want to recognize it or accept it in your family, things like that. How do you handle that? How do they handle that too?
That's why they need me, because they cannot handle the monster alone. They need a mirror.
Okay.
Okay. Let me explain my philosophy. It's very simple. If you work just with yourself, you ventilate inside you limiting beliefs, emotional blockages, negative thoughts inside of you.
So far, so good.
Okay. Okay. If you speak with somebody, this circle, this how to call it nice, this continuum that you have inside of you, it goes outside.
Okay.
And you have a witness. You have somebody who can inside of you. So the client is feeling better, way much better, because it's not alone. So this is, I am a coach mirror, how to say. I don't have here a mirror, but you can imagine a mirror, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you say that you are a kind of therapist?
I am not a therapist because I didn't finish psychology. I work with clients who have inner resources. This is a key element, and thank you, Sergio, for your comment. So when people go to psychotherapy, they have zero resources. Okay, so the therapist is helping them to develop resources. So people, when they come to work with me, they have resources. I mean, they have motivation, they have willingness,
willing power.
They have desire to thrive.
So can you say that you, in some matter, you are inspiring the directors or the entrepreneurs to become what they can become?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I help them.
Because you have developed a very sound sensitivity to see what they cannot or they don't want to see of themselves.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because I have 20 years experience with human behaviors. So I can recognize very easily where they have blockages. And I use TimeWaver to confirm.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Muy bien.
Because people sometimes, for them, it's not easy to admit. They are not very willing to admit they have limiting beliefs.
Yeah. They
And
don't want to accept they are a son of a gun.
I don't know how your entrepreneurs are in Mexico, but in Romania, entrepreneurs believe they know everything.
Yeah, more or less the same.
I mean, you have little that you can help me. They have this big ego that it's my business. I know how to do it, you know, a very negative attitude.
Arrogance.
I am the one.
I'm the one, I'm the one, I'm the God in this company, okay? So for them, it is not easy to accept that they need to work with the mindset, you know?
Right.
I want to share with you to understand better some of the hidden, very, very hidden limiting mind beliefs or patterns that I discovered so far. If you believe, Marco, if this is if it's useful to share.
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're ready to hear that.
Yeah. I will just share with you some ideas that I discovered in the last years. Okay, so maybe you don't believe, but please believe. I mean, do believe. Some people, some entrepreneurs, they have fear of success or fear of failure. Maybe you relate with it. It's something that they are afraid of.
Yeah.
Okay. Or they are afraid of new. They want certainty. And many people that are coming now, that work with me right now, they have this fear of the unknown. Okay. What's going on? We shall see what's going on, but let's stay calm. Okay.
Right.
Don't panic. They have panic attacks.
Don't panic.
Very many panic attacks because they don't know what's going on or what will be in the future, or fear of the future. Everything that is related to fear. Yeah. Of course. Some entrepreneurs, they have low self-esteem. They don't believe in their capabilities. They have self-doubt. What if I fail? What if the business is getting smaller? What if, you know, they put a lot of what if in front of their
their life.
Their life, yeah. Other entrepreneurs, they don't know how to say no. And because of this very hidden limiting mind pattern, they become overwhelmed, confused. They have lack of clarity, lack of mental clarity. Yeah. Many told me in the last year, they feel empty inside. Yeah.
Wow. That's
yeah. At a personal level, and if they are not happy at a personal level, they are not happy with the business,
with their life,
with their life, and with their business, with their partner. Everything is connected here. Yeah. they have different insecurities. They have guilt, shame, dissatisfaction. What else? Maybe you heard in the last period, impostor syndrome.
Well, please repeat the syndrome.
Yeah, impostor syndrome.
Okay.
Yeah. They want to go and to learn a new skill or something because they believe they are missing something. They don't have that skill, you know. Yeah, and this is just some examples that I wanted to share with you. Yeah. And now I want just to tell you some conclusions from my work, and then we can have questions to be precise on your needs today. So in order to achieve goals, objectives, we need to put the conscious mind with the subconscious mind match. To be aligned,
¿Cómo estás? Perdón, es que se conectó mi mute. Bueno.
Sí. Estamos
do I need to repeat?
No, it's okay. Somebody missed the sound. You can keep on, please.
Okay, so we need to put the two minds, the conscious and subconscious, to match. And this is what I do with TimeWaver. I help people take out from the subconscious mind the limitations, what it's the obstacles, the obstacles from inside when they want to achieve something, an objective, a goal, something. And in order to do that, I use. And now I go exactly in the TimeWaver technology. I use the coaching wheel. Coaching wheel is a module inside the TimeWaver Pro system where we can see very clear the status of the person in 14 areas of life. It's very interesting, this. Please, Marco, give me just 1 second. I want to show you one example. Just 1 second, okay? One example of a coaching wheel for you to see how it looks like. Just 1 second. I did one session last week about coaching wheel, and I just want to share with you, just 1 second, this image. Just 1 second, because it's a she, but she is an entrepreneur. Can you give me permission to share?
I guess you are already, but let's go again. So sharing is.
Let me.
One participant
Yes,
at a time.
I can share it. Yes.
Ready? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me share you. Of course, it's confidential. Please, we keep it between us here. But to explain, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So the client, she is an entrepreneur. She has a small business with 5 members of the staff, and the client is doing a self-assessment on the 14 domains of life. These are family, finances, bodily well-being, fitness, professional fulfillment, career, partnership, friendship professionally, friendship private, fun and relaxation, life task or life mission, personality development, spirituality, and security. So the client is doing a self-assessment. Then we go and we compare the self-assessment with the information field, with the reality with capital R. So when the client can see the differences, the client is willing to accept the reality, okay? So you notice here, I will give you an example. My client put as an assessment 6 in the first assessment, and TimeWaver is telling, oh, you need to take a closer look at your finances because you are 3.5, not 6.
Right. So that's a confrontation feedback.
Yeah, sorry, this is it's not in the finance, is in the family, but it's just an example
No.
to understand. So we can, starting from one, for example, starting from the finances, we can start a coaching program, okay?
Right.
Together. Many of them, they don't know their life mission. We can start a coaching program to define, to discover the life task or life mission, okay?
Right.
Yeah? So for you to see, that is very important whenever we start working with a client, to know the reality of the client. Not what the client believes about the self, about the business, about the life, you know? And they cannot hide, they cannot escape, Marco.
Right, they cannot
That's why,
escape.
yeah, that's why I love coaching Will, yeah.
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 And Sergio was asking a question, and I think I just want to add this, that one of the roles in coaching is you can be a mirror, and you can also, I don't know what's the word in English, but it's acompañamiento. You walk the way to road with them. I don't know what's the word in English, and I don't know what's the word in German, but we call him acompañamiento.
A companion.
A companion, right? Okay.
Yeah. I am a very good companion to many entrepreneurs. I'm a very
very trust, right? They have to see, they have to trust you, otherwise they won't be open, right?
It's very important. It's very important to build a trust relation before starting the process.
Right.
And because I work on recommendation, usually this trust is from the beginning because somebody recommended me for the results.
Right.
And TimeWaver is helping us to document the coaching process, because you can have a good track of each intervention with the client, and you can show the progress. Because I do coaching wheel in the beginning and I do coaching wheel in the end. So the client is very satisfied in the end. Because can see the progress, can feel, of course, the client can feel the progress, but you know, sometimes it's good to see results. Right. Yeah. So I use coaching wheel, as I told you, and I use from the database, the huge database that TimeWaver has, from the software. I use the psychological level, everything that it is in the psychological level. And as I told Marco before, I developed a protocol, and I'm using this protocol with all my clients. That's why I'm doing the research. I'm doing the research based on a protocol, and I can share with you the ideas in the protocol for you to understand my perception, my way of working. I like to use from the psychological database. I like to use the resolving part of the psychological level, the resolving wrong doctrines, resolving blocking convictions, resolving emotional blockages, dissolving inner strains, and letting go. I want to tell you something. We use in TimeWaver a concept that is called focus, the focus of the client or the intention of the client. Mm-hmm. So everything that we do in every work that we do in TimeWaver, we need to help the client to decide, to choose the focus that the client wants to put inside the TimeWaver. Let me give you some examples of focus to understand. For example, maybe the client wants to have a focus on health. Mm-hmm. On health, okay? Because it's this period right now. So one example of focus is I enjoy my best health. It's a simple focus, yeah? I enjoy my best health. And using analyze quantum action in the TimeWaver, we discover the obstacles, why the person doesn't have health, yeah, in the moment. For example, let's say self-worth. If the person has problems with self-esteem, okay? Mm-hmm. An example of a focus, I have the right to be myself.
Okay. Ah. I give permission myself to be myself. Wow.
To be myself, yes. It's an example. Mm-hmm. If it's about, let's say, wealth, abundance. Many mm-hmm. people, they approach me because they want to be abundant, to be prosperous, to have more money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in general, they want more money, of course, more profit. Mm-hmm. Let me give you an example of a focus. I am rich inwardly and outwardly. Mm. I am rich, yeah. It's a very, very nice focus. Success, if they have fear of success. We use this, an example of a focus. I live my potential on all levels of my being. Okay? I live my potential on all levels of my being. What else? Let's find another kind of focus. If the person has problems with time management. Many people that I work with, they have problems with time and organization. I mean, productivity. They don't have productivity when they work. My time and my self-management is perfect.
So there are so strong statements already lived.
Yes, they are very strong because they are they have inside the energy of the desire.
Exactly.
Okay, you remember that I told you that the conscious mind is the place where we put desires, passion, yeah? They have a lot of energy. This focus that we choose.
And so TimeWaver finds where the energy is and acts in consequence.
The TimeWaver is showing in a very precise way. It's showing us where you have the blockages.
Okay.
Yes, because we want to understand, to discover what is keeping you stuck.
What is limiting you?
What is limiting you? And this is one thing that TimeWaver is doing, is helping through the analyze quantum action in the TimeWaver to identify them. But TimeWaver has a second particular thing that we call it optimization. So I work with the client in the coaching session to understand, to acknowledge, to identify, to dissolve, okay? In the coaching session, the mirror, okay? But in the same time, TimeWaver, because I choose a vibrational optimization list, is vibrating energy into the focus of the client, so the client will do the change quicker, more rapidly. So we combine the coaching work. Let me know if you can hear me, Marco.
Yeah, we loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, so we combine. So we use the TimeWaver technology, optimization, quantum action from TimeWaver to help the client make the change.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm witness. I mean, I did it with so many clients until now. Believe me, from 2017, I worked with TimeWaver more than 1,000 coaching sessions, more than 1,000. I mean, I have many results with my clients with their progress. Yeah, using TimeWaver as well as the coaching process.
Excuse me, have you worked with a business persons from diverse places outside your country? Not only in Romania?
I have international clients as well, because I work with the owner of the company. Okay, my main clients are the owners.
Yes.
So if the owner is okay inside, the business is okay. It's so simple. In a theory, it's very simple.
That makes sense. Yes, of course.
Yeah, but many business owners, they have issues, unsolved issues, mainly psychological issues.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
They are human beings as us.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. That doesn't mean that we don't treat them with respect or something. It's not something. They are not for psychiatry. They are not mad.
Mhm,
They're not bad people.
mhm.
They are not bad people. Is that they didn't work. They didn't do the inner work.
Right.
So we help them, we support them, we inspire them, we offer them solutions, we help them reach solutions. Very, very, very much we help them with TimeWaver.
Excuse me. Excuse me. In a time span of your interventions, how long takes for an entrepreneur begin with you and see results? And how many months or no? I don't know.
Yeah, I have a minimum. So minimum, I work with them 3 months.
Okay.
Yes,
With
90 days.
with a meeting every 2 weeks, every 1 week,
It
how is the
depends.
frequency?
It depends.
Okay.
Some people, they were intense.
And about and excuse me. And about in the results, they can see the results in that 3 months.
They can see results earlier.
Oh, earlier. Okay.
Yeah, usually after 5 or 6 meetings, they start to
Okay.
change. Yes. I forgot to tell the secret sauce, Marco.
Here it comes.
It's called attitudinal change.
Okay.
They change attitude towards themselves. This is my specialty. I help people to change their attitude.
Mhm.
Yeah. Attitude is the key. Yes.
Excuse me, I'll try to speak in English. How the results are showing to the others? I understand that the results are in the individual and the owner of the company, and she or he feels the changes. But how are the others observing these changes?
They observe the changes in the attitude because attitude is physical.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. But imagine if the owner is okay, and if the owner is calm, and if the owner has peace inside, if the owner has more clarity, okay, the results that they can see in the business is this: they have a very clear strategy for success. Because they have clarity in their mind, they can develop a very to clarify their strategy. Many, they are confused. So if the direction of the business is clear, imagine the team, the products, the other strategies involved are very much how to say, clearer, and it's easier to implement. Because the owner, if the owner has chaos, he's changing decisions. Okay, so the owner stays on the track because he has energy to stay on the track, not to change decisions, business decisions. Okay. So with planning, they have better planning, better productivity. And of course, this they can see in the results. Because if the direction in the business, if the planning is not okay, how they can lead the people, okay? This is one idea. they have more motivation inside, and they can motivate better their employees. Okay, they can inspire the employees. These are some examples that that I wanted to share with you. But I believe,
and they become, excuse me, and of course they became humble people.
human again.
Human, humble.
Yes, many they become human again.
Yes.
Yeah. Because
It's wonderful, your work.
sorry.
It's wonderful, the work you are doing.
Yes.
Because you are in the deep part of not only the business, of the mind and the spirit of the human being.
Yeah, I believe identity is the heart.
Yes, the heart.
Is the heart, and if the owner mindset is okay, and the owner is aligned with his vision, with his strategy, believe me, everything is getting in the right place. Okay. Why I say minimum 3 months? Because when I work with my business clients, we set up an objective for 3 months minimum. Okay. After 3 months, we evaluate. I do evaluation. Okay. What happened in the 3 months? Which are the changes? Which are the decisions that were good decisions? We make an evaluation. And after we make the evaluation, it's easier for the business owner to replicate the good behaviors in the next 3 months. Okay. I mean, it's logical. It's a logic process that I am leading with the clients. It's very logic. For me, it's very, very, very logic. Yeah.
And do you have any clients that keeps with you more time than that 6 months, for example?
Yes,
more than
I
a
have.
year?
Yeah.
That you keep going with you
Yes.
in contact?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the same result is the recommendation.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
We can meet every 2 weeks if they need time to implement the results. Okay, the results of the coaching session, and people that they want every week. Right now, I'm working with entrepreneurs that they want intensive work with them. And I have in my agenda every week coaching sessions with TimeWaver.
How many clients do you have currently active?
Right now?
Yes, in this moment, how many clients do you see in a
You attend.
level
How many
of-
are you attending?
This month, I'm working currently, yes, one-to-one. I mean, not in a group, okay? Because I have also groups. One-to-one, I work with 4.
With 4, okay.
Yes, but I have a group where I work with 4.
Okay.
Okay, that's a different story. Yeah. Some people, they join in a group and they learn from each other. It's a different type of coaching. I call it group coaching. There, I don't use TimeWaver yet with them. In the group, I mean. Because it's good to have one-to-one in TimeWaver. But TimeWaver has modules also for working with teams, okay, inside, like llena wave or energy point, but I don't want to go now into the details because I didn't specialize yet in those modules. Working with psychological level took me more than 4 years, okay?
Yes.
And I didn't finish.
Those are not good news for me.
Marco, I want you to be motivated because with every year you discover
Right.
much more. It's an ocean.
Hey,
It's an ocean.
totally agree with you.
And can I ask a question?
Yes.
So if I understand that when you work one by one or in a group or whatever, it's where the minds go, the energy goes, and then we have to make this energy field. So when you interact with someone, then you're sending the energy and the person is also sending you the same energy. So it's a mix of like an energy field that give you all the information. So at the end, the TimeWaver is just like a translator to our own capacities that we at least we can do it alone without the machine. I mean, but this is like a helping tool to interpret everything in this big, huge universe, like the Akasha or.
Yes. I can investigate Akashic records by myself alone.
Yeah, that's my, I'm very interested in that.
But it's a skill, and I developed this skill in many years to be able to get in touch with the Akashic records.
Yeah.
Okay, TimeWaver is helping me to use less energy.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
From my personal tank of energy.
Reservoir.
From my personal reservoir. I mean, is helping me to help more people.
Yes.
And
because
that means
if I have energy, I can coach many people. Okay.
And did you withdraw your energy when you finish working with someone?
This is a matter that I'm working on, because every time after I finish a coaching session, I need a break to clean.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. So I did it. I did two coaching sessions with TimeWaver, one after another. For me, it's not working.
Too heavy.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do it, but I don't want to go into burnout, you know?
Yep.
So I program the clients with long breaks between the sessions so I can reset my energy.
But did you also clean like the space and
I like to clean. I like to clean the space. Right now, I'm cleaning the space.
Okay.
Yes. During sessions, after the sessions, I open candles. So I did it my way. I do my way of cleaning, I mean.
Right.
Yeah, the way I feel.
Anyway, that TimeWaver can also do the cleaning.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
What you are mentioning is that you have, as I do, my own personal rituals for closing a session. So that's something I learned with family constellations. You finish a session, you twist yourselves in order to let it go. Don't keep it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but also because we when we work with someone, our energy stays there, and the energy of other people stays also with you. So you're interconnected always.
Yeah, but you know something, Eugenia, I work from the heart.
Yes, that's that's the main thing.
I mean, I use the energy of my heart and I connect with the client at the energy of the client's heart.
That's why your results are amazing.
Sorry?
You work from your own heart, and that's the reason for your results. I'm convinced of that.
You know that when we are working with unconditional love, the people heal. I don't want to say that they heal immediately, but we create the space for healing. This is my belief. I don't know if you have this, if you have the same belief as me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But it's working with TimeWaver. It's a passion. I mean, I work from the conscious mind with the energy of passion. maybe it helps you. I mean, it's passion for people. Passion for being at service of people.
And very needed in this terrific times we are living with all this pandemic.
Yeah. If you have other questions,
please do. We're almost in. We left our job, our punctuality 7 minutes ago, so I don't want to abuse on.
Sorry, I would like to. Sorry, Marco. I would like to ask a question.
Sure.
Dear Mihaela. Very interesting listening to you. And could you give us some examples, some highlights, what you saw on the improvements with your clients? Just an idea that we get the feeling what you see on your clients, what is changing.
I can share, of course, some ideas. For me, they are valuable. Let me just share them with you. For example, one of my clients, as a result, got a confirmation that it is on the right track of life. Maybe for you, this doesn't sound very amazing, but for this specific client, this confirmation changed her life. It's a she, okay?
So this is a great message, you know, when you have this feeling that you're on the right track. I think it means that before your coaching, he was not on the right track. So, so this is a huge achievement to my point of view.
Yes, and this client, she used to be employed, and she took the decision, the personal decision, to become an entrepreneur because her values, her inner self didn't match with a corporation. Okay. Another idea. In some clients, they confirmed as well that they have increased their self-confidence and self-worth. And the results of that is that they could ask more money for their services. Okay. Yes. Why? Because they were very humble and they were asking little money for huge service.
Yeah.
But you need the energy of self-esteem and self-worth to take a stand for yourself, for your services, or for your products, whatever they were selling there, yeah. Many of them, they tell me how important it is for them, the mental clarity when they need to have in balance the business and the family life, the personal life. Many clients that are female, like me, when they come to me, they have imbalance between the family, their mothers, like I am, and business. Yeah, so they need mental clarity to have this balance, to bring balance between what is important for them. Stronger mindset. I mean, all we have obstacles, right? But when your mindset is stronger, you can face better the obstacles. Yeah. So they state that they have a stronger mindset. They have increased energy. Why? Because they were having lack of energy, and in order to take decisions, you need energy.
Right.
So energy, better energy, more energy led to better business decisions in their field. And please don't take it as that I want to it's a praise for myself. But many of my clients, they doubled the income.
Wow.
I mean, they can prove with a bank account, let's say, that they increased the money that they were having because of the clarity, because of the peace of mind, peace of the soul, alignment. They helped. Of course, I give them a lot of tools during the coaching sessions, but TimeWaver information is very valuable for making the switch in their head. It's a switch. It's like when you turn on the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bringing light. It's bringing light in their mind. And I believe this is one of the key of the success they have.
Thank you.
Thank you, Johan, for your question. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
¿Alguien más? Anybody else? ¿Alguien más tiene algún comentario, pregunta, duda, chiste, pedrada, regañada?
Yes, so it is possible with this that you could work with like a social opportunity to help like a community in a social service?
I don't understand the context.
Like a community that is making, for example, I don't know, making some clothes or something like this, really like a community that needs help to develop, and that you want to make some social
contribution, a social contribution.
Yes, like you also work like with a group that you could do it like permanently. I mean, not just like for a time, but this is like a social commitment or something, like if we want to do something like that.
Let me see if I understood correctly. You are referring to do voluntary work?
Yeah, like a voluntary work, but this is another issue, like, but in some kind of business development of this community, for example, making some beautiful handmade clothes, or I don't know,
like artisans, Mihaela.
Like artisans, or
if me personally, if I'm willing to contribute.
Like this is possible with the TimeWaver to have like this group that you could work with that people for a long time term, like not just for a project, but I mean like in a long time term.
If you are using the modules for teams, I don't want to say a wrong answer, but I believe you can work with people in a group, but not individually. Because individually you need to use another module from TimeWaver. So if you want to use the modules that are where you put the energy of a community, of a family, over a group, I believe llena is one of the modules that can be used. It can be used. I'm not a user of llena. I have it at home, but I wanted to finish my research in the psychological level, then go to develop and to understand working in groups.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So I don't want to share something where I don't have experience in, Eugenia.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me take that. Let me take part of that question and say, have you done, or is it possible, as you can see, to do like a team coaching with the coaching wheel? A team coaching with the coaching wheel?
With coaching wheel, I never done in a team.
Okay.
But we can ask the people who created coaching wheel.
Yeah, yeah. Or we can try. We can do our own projects.
Yes, and also they have, you know, Marco, they have the energy points module.
Yeah, I know.
Where you can put the points of how many people you have in a group.
Right.
I just saw some webinars. I didn't work precisely with these modules. Believe me, guys, TimeWaver is huge.
It's very huge, and I'd like to add something about how to work with a group. What I discovered.
Please.
When you create a client for the group, you can have the photo of the people of the group. Then you create a dimension with the names of the members of the group. Say if there are 10 or 15, you create a dimension with each name. Then in each analysis you do, you add the dimension. Then you see which entry of the analyze is for which member. Mihaela, could you follow, or was it too complicated?
You know, I'm visual, Johan, so whenever you want to show me, I can understand better.
Okay. So I show you with my fingers. It's a question if you are a little bit familiar with the dimensions. It's a little
bit.
Like,
I use only the time matrix and the Eisenhower dimension, yes. Not the rest.
Yeah. So you can create your own dimension.
Okay.
And in that dimension, you put all the members by name.
Okay.
Each member's name is an entry in the dimension. And you add this dimension in your analysis when you do an analysis of the client, which is the group. And you see in each entry of the analyze with the dimension to which member of the group this entry belongs to.
You know, today I learned something new, Johan.
Yes, I did it already sometimes, and it was incredible the feedback what I got from the members of the group. For everybody, it was the perfect result, and so this really works. As you mentioned, TimeWaver is an ocean. You know, you can always discover new things, and
yes, I agree. I agree. And what I like about TimeWaver and why I had chosen TimeWaver, they do updates. They do updates. because coaching wheel is a very recent module, you know?
No, yes.
My work was only with analyze and optimization quantum actions before coaching wheel, okay?
Mhm.
But they created coaching wheel to be to help us,
Mhm.
to give us a new tool. I mean, I really appreciate that they are on innovation, but not only innovation, how to help you as a TimeWaver user,
Mhm.
you know?
Yes.
And I really
Yes.
appreciate this in the company philosophy.
Yeah,
that
they are always developing good stuff.
Yes,
I
very
realized it
good
also.
stuff.
Yeah.
Very good stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I was there in the Congress in Germany
Mhm.
when they launched coaching wheel module. I was present and I went to the creator of the module. I know personally the creator of the module. I went to him and I told him, you read my mind.
Yes.
You read my mind, because I was using something similar, but on paper.
Mhm.
And they put it online.
Yeah, you know, if you created this on paper, that means it was present in the information field. And then it happens that someone could also download it from the information field and
Please
have this
download
idea.
it.
Yeah.
And I want to share with you something from the bottom of my heart. I like, when I'm working with my clients with TimeWaver, I like to welcome synchronicities.
Mhm.
I don't know how to call them, but I have hints from the universe. You are on the right track. You are doing okay.
We have a word in Spanish. It's called diosidencias, like a coincidence, but with God, with the word God at the beginning.
So
Diosidencias.
beautiful. Yes, yes. So I want to stress what Eugenia was saying, that we are all in the same field.
Right.
Connected. All
Yes.
we are connected. Yes.
Yes. In my opinion, there's only one information field, and all living forms are part of it.
Yes.
All is connected. This is exactly the place where all is connected in the creation.
Yeah, serendipity. Serendipity is the word. Yes, in English is serendipity. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, what a session.
But thanks to you, Marco, I'm
thanks.
so happy.
Thanks
you,
to all of
Mihaela.
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, all of you.
Yes.
Thank
Have
you
a
so
good
much.
day.
Thank you so
Great
much.
to see you all.
Take care,
Thank
and
you.
we'll be in touch. Thank you
We
very
stay
much.
in
Have a
touch.
nice day. Have a nice life.
Bye.
Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you soon
Bye.
again.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Gracias.
Au revoir.
Au
Bye.
revoir.
Au revoir.
Hasta luego.
Adiós.
Hasta luego. Nos vemos. Cuídense mucho. Bye-bye.
Igual, gracias, Marco.
Gracias. Gracias, Marco.
Bye.
Gracias a ti. ¿Quién anda? Mónica, ¿sigues ahí? No. Mónica. ¿Dónde la apagó esta chica? Finalizar. Bueno. ¿Ahí andas, Ari?
No. Sí,
Espérame, no déjame ver si anda. Sofía, ¿sigues ahí o ya te fuiste? Ya se fue.
hola Marco, aquí estoy.
Qué bueno. ¿Qué comentarios? ¿Qué te parece? ¿Tú? Qué bueno
Pues,
que te apareciste.
Gracias, muy bien, gracias. Pues
Sí.
interesante la plática de hoy. Muy parecido a lo que podemos hacer también a través de esquío.
Claro. Sí, pues es que al final de cuentas los nombres son diferentes, pero como dijo ahorita Johan, el campo es el mismo.
Así es,
¿Eh?
así es.
Así es.
No
qué
importa
padre.
el medio, o sea, realmente lo que importa es cómo trabajar a través de las intenciones, ¿no?
Exacto. Sí. Y la diferencia es que, bueno, cada uno tiene su interfase, su propio lenguaje, por llamarlo así, pero al final del día buscas el bienestar de la gente, ¿no?
Es correcto.
Pues qué padre, qué bueno que pudiste aparecerte, que sigamos aquí.
Muchas gracias. Sí, aquí estamos, súper
Bueno.
interesadas en los temas.
Ajá.
Y comentaba básicamente que nos iba a compartir algunas recomendaciones, sugerencias o casos de éxito, ¿verdad? Algo
Ok,
así comentó.
déjame, yo le recuerdo, sí creo que comentó algo, no lo tengo muy presente, pero se lo recuerdo con mucho gusto.
Muchas
Por aquí
gracias.
si ella me lo autoriza, les pongo aquí su correo con mucho gusto también. ¿Verdad?
Súper bien.
Ah,
Estaría
la
muy
verdad.
interesante tener pues prácticamente sus experiencias y demás.
Sí,
Yo prácticamente no he trabajado con empresas, más bien es con casas, ¿no? Pero también buenos resultados.
y fíjate que lo que ella nos está compartiendo es cómo trabajó, o sea, sigue trabajando aunque le pone la etiqueta de empresario, pues es persona, o sea, es un ser humano, con sus bemoles característicos, pero muy en la línea de generar un proceso de acompañamiento de coaching, que es lo que haces en una consulta, cualquiera que sea, como la que tú trabajas con el skill, y finalmente tener una forma de medir, que esa es la parte interesante, ¿no? O sea, cómo mide a alguien que está avanzando en su proceso, cualquiera que sea.
Claro, fíjate que, bueno, y creo que también lo puedes hacer en el TimeWaver, es que das de alta a la empresa como tal, como si fuera una persona.
Sí.
Entonces, pues mides precisamente los ítems que te arroja y lo posible que tienes que estar trabajando dentro como la empresa, como la salud de la empresa. Y lo
Ándale.
interesante que dice ella es que, bueno, dentro de la empresa, pues está el dueño, cómo está el dueño, ¿no? Porque al
Sí,
final de cuentas, bajo la premisa de lo que vibras atraes, ¿no? Entonces,
exacto.
la salud de la empresa, pues se mide en función también a la salud del dueño y obviamente de sus directivos y luego de los directivos a gerentes.
Sí,
Y bueno,
sí.
vamos,
Y ahí te
vamos
vas.
viendo, y ahí nos vamos viendo, ¿no? Con todos los escalafones que hay dentro de la empresa.
Todo el organigrama recorrido, pero sí, es desde arriba, ¿verdad? Fíjate que
Así
está, sí,
es.
cierto. Porque y yo insisto, o sea, son diferentes títulos de los dispositivos, diferente, a lo mejor software, pero al final del día las finalidades y habrá muchas coincidencias, ¿no?
Definitivo. Sí,
Sí,
sí, al final de cuentas, pues trabajamos igual, ¿no? Y hay
sí,
muchos otros equipos,
sí.
incluso hasta aplicaciones en el teléfono, ¿no?
Ay,
Que
es cierto, es cierto.
que las puedes utilizar y manejan frecuencias. Entonces, por muy, rudimentario que pudiéramos pensar que pudiera ser una aplicación o cualquier otro tipo de herramienta, al final es la frecuencia.
Exacto,
Y
exacto.
y te funciona igual, ¿no? De mil
Sí,
maravillas. Que nos ayudan los equipos es que puedes hacer una terapia, vaya, con la ayuda de otras más dentro del mismo equipo que te lo ofrece, ¿no?
ujú,
Que puedes
ujú.
estar utilizando, limpieza de chakras, aura, ¿no? Puedes hacer, bueno, como limpieza de sangre, homotoxicología, o infinidad
Sí,
de cosas, ¿no?
sí, sí, sí,
Al
pues
final de cuentas lo ocupas.
el menú es grande. Sí.
Bastante,
Sí,
bas
espero que el próximo mes, a reserva de confirmarlo, ya le había hecho la invitación no sé si has oído hablar de Nuno Nina, el doctor Nuno Nina. Él es un portugués que tiene muchos años trabajando con las frecuencias y con dispositivos, no necesariamente con TimeWaver. De alguna
Ajá,
manera es como cofundador del TimeWaver Frequency, que es
okey,
el único que requiere, sí, la parte presencial, todo lo demás puede ser virtual. Pero
okey.
tiene los fierritos famosos, ¿no? Y el tipo, la verdad es que ha sido muy, muy generoso, muy amable. Yo le tiré el curricán, dijo, oye, pues, sí, cómo no, la chingada. Dijo, no, espero con mi secreto. Entonces, tengo que confirmarlo para ver si nos puede acompañar el mes que entra, porque aunque no está metido en negocios, dije, no, es que no me importa que esté metido en negocios o no, está metido en frecuencia, está metido en los campos de información y tiene mucha historia que contar. Entonces, eso es lo que vale la pena.
Claro,
Espero que nos confirme para el mes que entra, primero Dios.
Ah, súper bien.
¿verdad?
Estaría interesante.
Sí, sí, es un tipo interesante, es un caso interesante porque él tiene su clínica, no sé, en alguna parte de Portugal y además también es cofundador o inventor del Gili, el famoso Gili, que a lo mejor has oído hablar de él.
Ok, sí, lo he escuchado perfecto.
Sí,
¿A poco?
entonces,
Yo pensé que era un equipo totalmente europeo, porque el Gili,
sí es. El Gili
pues lo
es el
conozco.
nieto del TimeWaver.
Exacto, sí, porque haz de cuenta que el TimeWaver, pero en el celular.
Ujú.
Entonces sí está interesante. Se ha evaluado también la posibilidad, pero es como si trajeras tu TimeWaver o trajera mi equipo, pero en la bolsa de mano, ¿no?
Sí, claro, pues haz de cuenta, ¿verdad? Porque esta
Así
marinola
es.
pesa 5 kilos, güey, la cajita. Cabrón, para andarla cargando no está fácil.
Más la
Este,
computadora, ¿no?
y más la computadora, ¿verdad? Entonces ya se hizo más bola. Pero bueno, es parte del show. Pues espero confirmarles pronto que vamos a tener este gallo. A ver qué plex. Y luego nos damos un tiempito para sentarnos a platicar. Igual hacemos un intercambio. Yo con el TimeWaver y tú con el Skew,
Claro, con mucho gusto.
¿no? Bueno,
Me
pues qué
parece bien.
gusto. Me tengo que ir porque
Igualmente.
tengo que ir a hacer cositas aquí en mi casita, porque ahí viene el
Vámonos.
frío, viene una bajada de temperatura aquí. Mira, ayer estábamos a 30 y tantos grados y para hoy se esperan en la tarde 4 grados.
Uf,
Entonces, se va a poner
a
bueno.
prepararse.
Sí,
Ajá.
así es este pinche pueblo. Pero
Lo
bueno,
conozco, lo conozco.
sí,
Y
¿verdad?
sí es
Bueno,
muy
qué bueno.
extremo.
Sí,
Ujú.
bastante extremosito. Así seguimos, no te apures, no ha cambiado. Está bueno, Sofi, pues qué gusto, estamos en contacto.
Claro que sí, Marco, mucho gusto.
Cuídate,
Gracias.
igualmente, que estés
Un,
bien. Bye.
un abrazo a todos. Gracias.
Órale, gracias.
Adiós.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Sari, ¿ahí sigues o ya te fuiste? Sara. Sara.